Good morning. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world today. It is Wednesday. It's wonderful Wednesday, and I'm doing a live and I'm feeling good and back on camera today, guys, as well. So I'm going to answer some questions. I'm going to be with you guys for about an hour. And yeah, I'm excited. Let's do this. So let me just bring up my live on my tablet. Let me just go on here. And then this is what I do behind the scenes. When I'm actually behind the camera doing these lives, this is what I'm doing. So I'm just going on to my live on here, and then I can bring the chat up in real time on here and see it in real time there as well. So let's bring it up. And, big thank you if you're watching this back as well. If you're watching the replay, sending you lots of love. There will be answers in here for you. We've got Seong's Domain. Welcome, honey. Good morning. Good morning, Liz. Good morning to you. Thank you for being here. I am early. It's only 8 a.m. here, but I thought, why not early start? I'm feeling good. We're getting ready for March as well. Things are marching forward. And just to remind everyone, tickets are on sale as well for my live event in London in May. So you've got 2 months to get involved in this. If you want to come to London on the 18th of May and see me live for the whole day, we're going to be talking about angels, twin flames. I'm going to be doing a Q&A like this, but on stage. It's going to be really exciting. Tickets are in the link in the description box below. Okay, let me just pop that up here. So just waiting then for people to come in. How are you today, Seong's Domain? Hope you're well. It's 1 a.m. over here, Arizona, USA. Wow, amazing. I know I'm early today, but I thought, I'm going to start my day with a Q&A, and then I'll make sure I do one. I wanted to do one yesterday, but there was a few delays with YouTube, and then time kind of got away from me. I never got round to it, so I thought, right, making it priority today. Jogan, hello, welcome, hello. Great to have you here. And we've got Eva Arias. Good morning, Liz. Greetings from LA. It's midnight here, Magic March. Amazing. Great to have you here, honey. I love how we're all over the world. And, it's really nice as well when I can jump on at this time. And I know you're probably thinking about going to bed, but it's nice to jump on at this time to perhaps give you a message before you go to bed. Seong's Domain says, I'm doing well. Weird dreams lately. Very weird dreams. Well, remember, if you're having weird dreams, you're processing things. Dreams are where we handle things in a safe zone or a safe way. So, weird dreams is just our, kind of subconscious way of healing things that's going on and preparing us for things to come. And it's actually really powerful. It's really powerful. So, Guided by Love's in the house, the amazing Laurel. Great to have you here, honey. Hi, everyone. Thanks for the live. Great to be here. Great to have you here as well. If you are happy I'm live, give me a thumbs up, guys, as well. It really does help. So let's answer some questions then. I'm glad it's really nice to be on camera again as well. Obviously, I've been suffering with ascension symptoms. So if I can be on camera for these lives, I will. If any time I'm not, there's obviously something I'm dealing with or something that's going on. So Seong's Domain says, I'm not violent, but the last few dreams, it's just been very chaotic. I'm journaling them, and it's interesting how I'm coming to certain realizations with that. Absolutely. Things do make sense in a weird way, especially if we journal them down. So, and like you say, you're not a violent person, but in dreams, we're able to explore things. I'm not saying you're violent, you want to explore violence, but, there may be things that you were getting out of you. Like if in real world we may have a scream or punch a pillow or a punching bag or go for a run or, exert our energy out in some way. In dreams, we're able to do that in a safe way. Jogan says, I got a black feather in the dream. What's the meaning? Black feathers are about forgiveness. So, if you dream about, or if you see white feathers, they are about angel protection. The angels are with you. You're receiving comfort. But any form of black feather is about forgiveness. I've actually got 2 black feathers tattooed on me, which are cover-ups, and it's all about forgiveness. So I've got one there, which is a bit of a bodge job, to be honest. And that one, actually, I went through a bit of struggle with this one. And I've got one here, and they are about forgiveness. So black feathers are about forgiveness. So you may need to forgive yourself. You may need to forgive your person or the situation. We've got Liz, I have a question. Ask away. That's what I'm here for. Sam says, good morning. How are you? Much better. Thank you, honey. Great to have you here as well. Laurel says, Liz, I hit a deer with my car tonight. It came out of nowhere. the deer ran away, but my car is really messed up on the driver's front, wondering why it happened. I had a great magical day. These things happen, and sometimes, obviously, I feel the pain. Obviously, deers are connected with compassion and understanding, and it really deers, it's whether a deer or a stag. Stags are the masculine energy, deers are the feminine energy. But I feel that, this is really, it's not necessarily about saying pay attention, because I feel you pay attention when you drive. It's not like I'm saying you weren't paying attention, but it's like something is getting your attention and that's coming through. So let's do a little message from heaven about this. What's this mean connected with your journey? We got soul contracts. So I feel what this is meaning. It's really interesting that cards come up actually. Conflict as well. Because, you'll be in conflict about it. I know you will. Because you're a good person, you'll be, I'm not saying you've killed this deer. I mean, it feels like this deer may have gone on in some way. But it feels like you're aware that these things happen for a reason. Soul contracts, conflict. So, going in and out of those feelings, because you'll be thinking, oh, why have I done that? Or, because you're a good person. But it's interesting the soul contracts cards come out, because I've actually done readings up to Saturday, and one of the readings, I think it's Friday's reading, where are we today, Wednesday, is about soul contracts. Really interesting. So I feel that reading will resonate with you. But sit with the messages there, and think about what it means. You're saying it was a doe, a female. I was more worried about the deer than my car. Obviously, of course you were. And it didn't even cross my mind that you were worried about your car. You're thinking, is the deer okay? Because you're a good person, you don't want to hurt anyone. But I feel that's also about you understanding that any conflict you go through on this journey, it can be connected with contracts and things that are being resolved. And right now, there's completion phases occurring anyway. There's big things ending and big things beginning. So I feel it's all connected with that, to have compassion with yourself, to forgive yourself, and also to pay attention to things going on. Sam says, can I have a message from my DMA? What's going on? What is he going through these days for our future of the connection? They give me a little block there, which means things are being released. So what do you need to know first of all? What's the energy around the connection? The energy around the connection is clarity. So he's gaining clarity. Okay, so remember, whenever there's any silence or quiet times or distance, he'll be gaining clarity. That's when we go within. That's when we make sense of things. So he's gaining clarity right now, and there's clarity coming into the future of the connection. If you actually go over to George's channel, My Divine Masculine Blue Eyes Tarot, and watch his reading he did yesterday, it's really powerful. I even commented in the comment section about that, because he was talking about water energy and Gemini energy and clarity and truth. And I feel that, that was really saying what we've been talking about here, that between now and June, they're coming into awareness of what this love is. So yeah, look at this. I miss you more than you realise. So, that's what your masculine wants you to know today. And you're saying, I'm off work today and I'm so happy I can be part of the live. Everything happens for a reason. So he's saying, I miss you more than you realise. I'm gaining clarity right now about the connection. So if you haven't already, if you head over to George's channel and watch his reading, I really feel it will resonate with you. I hope that helps, okay? Oh, I love you too, honey. Sending you so much love. And it's great to have everyone here as well. Thank you all for being here this magical Wednesday, a wonderful Wednesday for me. And June says, and Joanne says, sorry if I've said it wrong. Hi dear, any message from my DM and twin flame journey? So what's the energy around the journey right now? The cards I'm using, by the way, this is Christine's deck, the twin flame journey home. So what's the energy around the journey right now for you guys? We've got karma, and this card's moving in communication. So it feels like some karma is being released to bring in communication. Okay, so karma can be, karmic endings, karmic situations, and there's some tears around this as well. So it feels like, if you are in any worry or stress around a karmic energy, remember everything happens for a reason. Okay, there's always a reason behind a karmic situation. There's always a reason behind a karmic person. There's lessons there, and it will lead to communication. So really what the angels are saying to you is, that communication you were seeking will come. I just feel there's an ending of a situation first. So what does your person want to say to you? And this is the little love notes by Charming Oracle. Yeah, our love was written in the stars. So that's what your person is very aware of. And that's also what you need to remember and what you need to know. You know, it's written in the stars. It's beautiful. So that communication is coming. Karmic contracts are being released first. And again, I talk about that. I think it's in Friday's reading. Thank you, Ashby, for the donation, honey. I'm just going to do a couple more questions first. Marty says, we all have conflict. Absolutely. It's the ego. The higher self versus the ego. The ups and the downs. The yin and the yang. You know, the polarity. The light and the dark. We've got... Sam says he sent me 2 songs last night. He sings beautifully. And there's lots of messages right now coming through, obviously, in music. So Ashby's donated. And she says, hi, Liz, please give me a message from my DM. And, you know, your question there that I'm actually connecting with is just after Sam anyway. So I would have got your question anyway. But thank you for the donation. You say, message from my DM. Can I shift to a new home in April? So obviously, you can do anything you want to do. You have to believe. You know, if you're thinking about money or anything like that, you have to believe. So the first message is, I'm scared of this intense love. Okay, so this is what your person is saying to you. I'm scared of this intense love. So it's very intense right now. You know, that's how they feel about this love. It's intense. So they need time to process. And he's saying to you, I'm very insecure and confused at the moment. So he's scared of the love because it's so intense. In other words, he's never felt that way before. And he's insecure about himself and being good enough for you. And he's also confused at the moment about things. It doesn't mean he's confused about the way he feels about you because it's very intense. He's confused about the next step. So this is really what I'm talking about, where they need that time. You know, whenever there's a, you know, like a separation or a distance or a silence, it's needed to bring clarity into the connection. It's needy, so we have to relax about it. Yeah, there's insecurities. He's got insecurities. He's also got financial difficulties or insecurities going on right now too, that you may not even be aware of. So the insecurities are holding things back. So that's what your person is currently dealing with. And you're being asked right now to trust the process of, you know, the way things happen. Let your person do what he needs to do. So the guidance about, you know, you moving or making a change at home or whatever you're thinking of doing, you've got to think outside the box, which means understand that anything is possible with God. All things are possible. So you can go where you want to go and do what you want to do and have what you want to have, but you have to believe in that. Think outside the box. Things happen a lot differently sometimes than we expect them to, but it's always much better than we intend it to be. So regarding that question, think outside the box, okay? That's what you're being guided to know. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Sanaya says, has my partner moved on from me? Does he still love me? So what does your partner want to say? I'm going through a spiritual awakening. So your person hasn't moved on from you. They're going through an awakening right now. You know, whenever we go through a spiritual awakening, we need time, we need space, we need to go within. We have to access our own truth. So to do that, sometimes we have to be in isolation or silence or stillness, and we can push away everything. So I feel your person is just saying to you, I haven't moved on from you. I'm just going through a spiritual awakening. You know, so understand that, and that will be connected with the love. You know, that will be connected with the love. And you're saying, does he still love me? You know he still loves you. You have to block out what's going on and close your eyes and connect with the heart, and you'll know the truth. You'll know the truth, okay? And we've got the flying cat says, is my relationship healthy? Well, I mean, you know that by the way you feel. Does it feel healthy? Too many cards. I want 1 card, please, angels, or 2. Does it feel healthy? Does it feel healthy to you? If you're asking the question, is my relationship healthy? There's something that needs to be healed in it. Otherwise, you wouldn't be asking that question. Your person's saying to you, I still want you even if I don't show it. So it may be right now that your person just isn't showing emotion the way you want. And you're learning from that to give to yourself everything that you need. That's a healthy relationship. So you're not looking at them to fulfill you or give to you or complete you. That's a balanced energy. So if he's acting like he doesn't care or he's not showing his feelings, he's saying, I still want you even if I don't show it. And what you're learning is to show it to yourself. We need time to heal and grow on our own first. So it feels like, some space or time apart is needed so you can grow and evolve and transform on your own first. What that means is separately you come together. So there'll be things right now that you've got to learn and things that your person has got to learn before you come into that permanent relationship for the rest of your lives. So the relationship may not seem healthy because he may not be showing something to you that you want, but you're being asked to give that to yourself. That's the current lesson. But I feel that there needs to be more time to focus on your own paths first to come together. And if it was healthy, you wouldn't be asking the question. So to make it healthy, you may need a little bit of space or time apart to work on yourselves before you come back together the right way. And don't fear that, because that will always bring in a healing. Separation of any kind is preparation for the future. I hope that helps, okay? You're saying, yeah, you're very welcome, honey. Thank you for being here. And we've got Do says, hi, beautiful Liz. I hope all is well. Any general guidance for me today? Thank you for Patricia for the donation, honey. I'll be with you in a sec. I'm just kind of doing a few first. So this is for Do, okay? First of all, you've got the Empress energy coming up. So this could be a sign from the universe for you that you are the divine feminine, which is confirming to you that you are in a divine love connection, such as the twin flame connection. But I feel the Empress card has come out to say to you, remember your power. Remember who you are. You don't have to chase anything. Just allow things to flow in. Remember the power within yourself. See how the cards jump out? This is what happens when I'm behind the camera and they're flying all over the place. Faith. So remember who you are and have faith in who you are. Have faith in your journey. Have faith in the process of things. Trust where you are right now. Give any concerns or struggles to heaven for transmutation, for solutions, for healing. Have faith. And it's really powerful. These cards have come out because I've done a reading for members today, and it's all about surrender and how we allow when we surrender. So surrender and everything will fall into place. I hope that helps, okay? But remember who you are. We've got, hey Laura, sending you so much love. Look who's here. Carrot One all clean and dressed in a new work dress there. She had a bath yesterday. I did a little bathing video with my carrots for members. Thank you for being here, Laura. Em says, hey love, how are you? May I know the current intentions and feelings of Fahad towards me? So I'm just going to do this one, then I'm going to move up to the donations, and then I'll go back to where I was. I want to do Seongs as well. Let me just go back to where I was. Bear with me a second, my chat just moved. So current intentions and feelings of Fahad towards me, Mina. What do you need to know? Wow. Making themselves known big time here. I'm scared of this intense love, so I'm loving you from afar. So what he's saying to you is, this love is very scary and intense to me, so I'm loving you from a distance right now. That means they may be watching you, but they're definitely loving you from afar. So, just because you may not be together right now, look at these two cards making themselves known. It doesn't mean he isn't thinking about you. His intention is to love you, but right now he's loving you from afar. He's saying, I know that we are still deeply connected. I feel like an idiot for messing this up. So you've got to give it time. I feel that you just need to give it a little bit of time for it to move forward, because he feels like an idiot for some things he says and does. And that also makes him go into himself. And then he gets afraid of the love and the deepness of it and the intensity. But he knows that you have this deep connection and you're still deeply connected no matter what, no matter how far away from each other you are, whether that's physically or emotionally. I'm loving you from afar. Okay, I'm loving you from afar. So that's what he's saying to you. What's the intention or the next step? Look at this. We've got the powerful energy of retreat. So obviously he's retreated to process. So he's watching you from afar. Now you're going to be shown pink roses, because pink roses are reminding you that all is well, that there's romance there and love there, and it's going to be okay. So the next step is this retreat energy, so that he can gain the strength and clarity and courage to be able to move forward. So he's not loving you from afar, he's loving you close up. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, so we're going to do Patricia's donation. Let me see if I can find a question. Good morning, everyone. Hi, Liz. So good you're here. Great to have you here, honey. A message from my person and what's next. So, what's next? Okay, what's next, first of all? What do we need to know? Oh, what's next? Look at this, love. Love and passion. Wow. Love and passion is what's next for you. Love and passion. I mean, you look at him. He's just in his head about you all the time. There's a lot of passion energy between you anyway. It's like it doesn't need words, this love. He's saying the grass wasn't greener on the other side. Now, I feel that's something you need to hear from the old vessel. I feel that's what you need to hear today. So I don't feel you need to hear that from him in this current energy in 2024, if that makes sense. I feel this is what you need to know about the past. That's coming through very clearly. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. So it's like he's saying to you, he knew very well what he was missing out on. And now you can focus on the love and the passion. Beautiful. I hope that makes sense. Okay, very powerful message. The beautiful Laura Marto with a donation. Thank you, honey. Laura says, hi, Liz, can we check in with my love today? Yesterday I felt him missing me. It was an emotional day too. And he says emotional right now. February's been an emotional roller coaster. It's been a physical roller coaster. I'm just grateful we're moving towards March, because I've been through it myself. He's saying to you, I'm scared of this intense love. This is a theme coming through. I've only been on here for 20 minutes. And this is a theme that's coming through already. That they are saying to you, to each and every one of you, they know how intense this love is. That means they've never felt like this before. Makes them feel things and think things and do things they've never done before. I'm scared of this intense love. So that's also why you were connecting with him very powerfully, because that's what he's saying. This is intense. This love is powerful. It's something magical and special. What else does he want to say? Look at these cards jumping out. I'm having dreams of you. So that's another reason why, you're feeling his energy, because he's dreaming of you while he's awake and asleep. Daydreaming. He's saying, I sometimes want to surprise you at your home. So he dreams about surprising you. He dreams about spending time with you. He dreams about coming to you. These are the things he's dreaming about that, without that fear there or that intense feeling there, that's what he's doing. Visualizing, coming to you and expressing himself to you. And he said, I should have listened to you. I got mad at you. And they're saying God. So I feel he's also connecting with God in some way. I got mad at you for being right. I should have listened to you. So he's thinking all these things. I should have listened to you. I got mad at you for being right. I'm scared of this love. So he's dreaming it all into place. So I feel what he's saying to you is, I'm dreaming you into reality right now. I hope that helps, okay? I want to do Seong's domain. Let me just grab the message. Bear with me a second. So Seong's domain says, my twin hasn't spoken to me in 2 weeks. And remember, that means he'll be processing. In recent dreams, I confess that I'm in love with him. We talked about living together. I had a tower moment, which I feel shifted me to this. Is this for union? Everything's for union. Everything's to move you where you're meant to be. So what do you need to know? What do you need to know? What do you need to know? What's the current energy between you? Justice, which means, balance. Justice is about balance. It's also about karmic resolution. So in other words, karmic endings, preparing for the new. Justice can also be connected with legal stuff like getting out of contracts, obligations, binds, sorting out debt, sorting out financial stuff, home things. It feels like things are being released and healed for the next step. Okay, that's what I've got coming through. Justice. So it's like it's all happening for the highest good of all. And that's why he's retreated. Okay, he's retreated so that he can work out things and sort things out and deal with his situation. And what else does he want to say to you? Bear with me, my chat just jumped off. What does he want to say to you? This is the card coming out here. Look, 2 cards. I'm just not mature enough for love so deep yet. Okay, so what he's saying is, I'm not spiritually mature enough yet for a love that's so deep. Now remember, we keep getting that card coming out, this is an intense love. So he's saying, I'm just not ready yet. So you're on the path to union, but you're not ready for it just yet, which means both of you aren't ready yet. There's still things you're both healing. So I'm just not mature enough for a love so deep. You know, I know I channel the masculine as a he, could be he or she, you know, it's just the way it comes out when I'm channeling. It's just easier than saying he or she or they, you know, because this is how it's channeled. So what your person is saying to you is, I'm just not mature enough yet for a love that's so deep. So in other words, your person is saying, give me time to grow up a little bit spiritually, to match you at your level. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. So again, this is about, they know full well what they are missing out on and who you are and what they can have with you. He's just growing up. There's just that growing up energy first. So I feel that's why a timeout is needed, to balance the energy and also to move things into place. I hope that helps, okay? Oh, a lot of fear just came up then as well. So release any fear around you guys being together because it's coming. I hope that helps, okay? Thank you guys for the donations here. We've got MJ coming in with a donation saying, hi Liz, can you please see what my DM is feeling towards us now after having a lovely meeting last week overseas for the first time? So first of all, we've got you're all I've ever wanted. Okay, so your person saying, you know, this meeting and the connection, everything, they know, your person is well aware that you are all they've ever wanted. He said, I'm struggling to open myself up to you. So even though you had a lovely time together, your person is struggling to open up, struggling to express themselves, to even say to you, you're all I've ever wanted, and I still love you more than you'll ever know. Okay, so your person loves you so much, more than you'll ever know. So remember, sometimes we aren't even aware of how much they love us. It's more than you'll ever know. And I'm sorry I betrayed your trust. So I feel this is something from the past that they are still healing. Okay, and there may have been an apology or they want to apologize to you. But what your person is saying is, you know, I'm sorry I betrayed your trust in the past. So I don't feel this is an energy now. It's not like they've betrayed your trust now. This is something that happened in the past. I'm sorry I hurt you in the past. I'm sorry I betrayed your trust. It's like there's a big healing coming in around this. And your person saying, I'm sorry I betrayed your trust in the past. I still love you more than you'll ever know, even if I'm struggling to open myself up to you. I want you to know that you are all I've ever wanted. Isn't that a beautiful message? I hope that helps, okay? Ashwi says, what do the angels have to say about my twin flame journey? So obviously I've just done a reading for you. So obviously that is what the angels want you to know. What they want you to know is it's forever. Okay, it's forever. It's always and forever. It's eternal love. It goes beyond this lifetime. It's forever. So it's about having faith in that. I hope that helps, okay? MSEC, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, love. Can I get a card for the next steps in our connection and for his energy right now? Have a beautiful day. Thank you so much, and the same to you. So what are the next steps and what's his energy? Okay, next steps, moving ahead. This is going to move forward, okay? It's moving ahead. And also intuition. So the next steps are to tap into your intuition, which will move things ahead. And it will also bring you closer together and it will reunite you. And it's really powerful because I've pre-recorded up to Friday, I think, yeah, Friday's videos. And when I recorded Friday night, or, you know, I put it on at 7 p.m. Friday night, my time. It's different for everyone around the world. But when I recorded it yesterday, blown away. Okay, it's going to blow you away because right at the end of the message, loads of motorbikes started going past. And I mean, like, I couldn't even keep count. And in the end, I picked the camera up and showed you these motorbikes. There must have been some motorbike convention going on or something. And I felt this big surge of masculine energy moving forward in March. And obviously Friday's the 1st of March. And that's what I'm connecting with. So the message is, okay, the energy is in right now as he wants to move ahead because his intuition is saying that to him. He's following his heart. He's listening to that. And you're being guided to follow your intuition because that's moving things ahead. So in other words, trust what you feel, which is always real, over what people say or what people are doing or the physical reality. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Maria, thank you for the donation, honey. Please a message from DM in our connection. What do I need to know? Look how quick that jumped out. Wow, I've got it. Reach there. I had to reach for them cards then. So your person wants to reach out, even if it's painful, even if it moves them out of the comfort zone, you know, even if it's hard work, they're going to do what they need to do to be with you. So, yeah, look at this. I will come back to you when I'm ready. That's what you need to know. You say, what do I need to know? You need to know that your person is going to return to you when they're ready. And that doesn't mean he's, you know, messing you around, or he's saying, when I'm ready, I'm going to come back. That means in the right energy. Until then, they give me fear. Until then, you're being protected. Okay? And also, I really wonder if you still think about me like I think about you. So you're really on their mind right now. Your person is saying, I'm thinking about you and I'm curious about you. And I'm wondering if you're thinking about me because I'm thinking about you. I'm going to come back to you when I'm ready. So there's a lot of healing taking place so your person can return the right way. And when I reached over, those cards were pretty far away from me. I had to really reach out. He's doing the work, and that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? So thank you for those donations. I'm just going to go back down to where I was in the chat now if I can, because sometimes it moves around everywhere. So bear with me a second, okay? So I have to move it down slow, because it jumps up again like it's just done. So I'm not missing anybody out, okay? It's a bit slow sometimes. We've got the Dollface. We've got Dollface. Alicia's in the house. Welcome, honey. Flying Cat says, another question. If you can't answer, it's okay, but why am I not able to sleep lately? I've been exhausted, but I just can't sleep. Clearly, there's things on your mind. You need to calm your mind. Okay, it can also be connected with your person if they are having sleepless nights, you're mirroring the energy. But I feel that you need to relax your mind. So call an Archangel Honiel, the angel of peace. Call an Archangel Raphael, the healing angel, to calm your energy. And you just need to breathe yourself back into the now. You know, when we can't sleep, even though we're exhausted, the mind will be going over things, or the mind will be working overtime on things. So you've just got to breathe yourself back into the now. You know, you may want to do things like put a bit of lavender on your pillow, or have a relaxing bath before bed, or, you know, but I know what it's like when, you know, when things are on your mind and you're connecting with your twin as well, and there's all kinds of things going on. Doesn't matter how much you try and relax yourself, it won't work. So you have to call on something bigger than you to help. So call on Raphael, call on Honiel to bring in a peaceful night's rest. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Sammy says, hi Liz, am I on the right path? What are my angel messages? Well, if you've seen 717, you're on the right path, okay? The message for you is crystal properties. So the angels are asking you to connect with crystals right now to maybe calm your energy or bring clarity in. You know, clear quartz is really good for that. So crystals are going to enhance things and, you know, help you. So wearing crystals, having crystals around, you know, even if you're not used to using crystals, they bring power in. You know, sometimes I can't wear certain crystals because they've got so much power. You know, other times I'm guided to, or, you know, there's many crystals you can use. But I feel just getting a bit of clear quartz is going to bring in a bit of clarity. But you'll know you're on the right path because you'll be shown things that show that to you. And we're always on the right path. You have to understand that. Even if we feel we're going the wrong way, we're always being navigated in the right direction. So even when we take a wrong path, we learn and grow. So there really is no wrong path because we're always guided where we're meant to. All paths lead home. All paths lead us to where we're meant to be. And that's what you're being reminded of. So bring in crystals to bring in some clarity about where you are. But I feel you'll be shown signs about it. I hope that helps, okay? Suresh, thank you for the donation. Honey, hi Liz, can I please get 3D messages from Brandon and any guidance I need from the angels? So what do you need to know? What do you need to know? So the message coming through from Brandon is, look at this, you are the only one that truly gets me. And also what he's saying is you're the only one. So if there's any fear there around anyone else or what he's going through or what's happening, he's saying you're the only one. And you're the only one that truly gets me. So what he's saying is no one really understands me apart from you. You get it. Okay, and he's very aware of that. You know, he feels safe in your presence in that way. And you've got embrace and you've got celebration. So the angels are saying to you, you will have that embrace. You will hold each other in each other's arms. You will be together physically. And there will be a celebration. So the celebration energy can be about coming back together, which I feel is happening. You know, embrace this love right now. That means embrace this day. Embrace this moment in time. Get excited about life. And the celebration, that reunion or the life that you want will come. And celebration, you know, in this, I'm also feeling about the future. They're showing me you're going to live together. You're going to fall asleep with each other, wake up with each other. You could even possibly get married here. So this is about embracing the future. And the way you do that is by being in the moment, enjoying every single moment now, enjoying this day, saying this is an amazing day. This is a fabulous day. This is a great day. You know, even if things seem to be going wrong, they're going right. So it's about appreciating that. And what he's saying to you is, you are the only one I want and you're the only one that truly gets me. And that's why you're going to be together. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to do a milestone for Kat, member for 3 months of the Angel Warrior family. Thank you, honey. Sending you so much love. And if any of you want to join as an Angel family member, you get access to videos, extra videos 3 times a week with me on camera. If I can be, because they're Ascension. But, you know, if you want to get involved in that, you know, just hit the link in the description below for all the details. So Kat says, hi Liz, can I please get a message about my journey? I've had some strange dreams. So dreams are about healing and releasing and, you know, the way the subconscious mind processes what's going on with the conscious mind. It's the way that we work through things in a safe way. I don't know if he is single, I don't spy on him, no contact, but I feel the whole inside of me in peace. I feel whole inside of me. Not a whole as in complete. And peace, well, that's about surrender. You know, so if you feel that way, you're moving into in a union. You may already feel that way. And, you know, I do feel there's still some healing going on, though, because you're saying, I don't know if he's single. And, you know, that's just something you're saying. But it's also a subconscious thing where you're thinking, is he with someone? What's going on? Now, what the angels want you to know is there's no need to worry about anything like that. And there's no need to get upset about it either, because anything karmic that's going on is for a higher reason. There's lessons being learned. So there's some kind of karma there, which means there will be someone around him. I'm not saying it's a lover. It could be a friend. It could be something he's going through with a family member. But there is someone around him that's teaching him lessons. Lessons that you can't teach him because you have too much light. Okay, a lot of the time they have to go around people in like a lower vibrational energy, a darker energy, to learn these, you know, lower vibrational lessons, if that makes sense. And they can't learn them from you because you're the light. So, you know, they understand from being in dark places to be drawn to the light. I hope that makes sense. So the message is that things are moving forward. Okay, karma is being released right now. So what does your person want to say to you? You are the right person at the wrong time. So it's not the right time yet. So what he's saying is you are the right person, but it's the wrong time. So the timing has to be right. It's about divine timing. Remember that it's all about divine timing. So trust the process. Everything is moving forward right now. I hope that helps, okay? But Charlie, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, angel or DM guidance, please. So what's going on with your person? What do they want to say? Straight out, I still love you more than you will ever know. So your person still loves you. So if there's any worry about them loving you, don't worry about it. Because they do. Sensual. So there's a lot of sensual energy around you right now. Okay, so this is intimacy, but in a sensual way. Okay, wanting to love each other, wanting to take time with each other. And also that's a new vision. So there's a new vision coming in. There's a new beginning coming into your connection. And the tree of life is reminding you that this has deep roots. Your connection goes on and on. Think about a tree. It's mighty and strong, which is what the love is. But underneath the surface, you've got all those roots that go on and on and on. So you're being reminded that nothing's going to break this love, and you were always connected. It's the tree of life, and there's that vision of the future, and it's very sensual, this vision. So it's about movement and change. So I definitely feel that there's a new vision coming in for you guys to reconnect. I hope that helps, okay? But I love you more than you'll ever know. I'm going to just grab a message out of the chat, and then I'm going to do Mariana's donation. Thank you, honey. Going to do Kim N says, me and my DM are no longer in separation, but he still has things to settle with the karmic, but I can feel union is coming. So you've been asked to trust that. Amazing deep heart-to-heart conversations, but staying friends right now is what's best. Absolutely. Well, you know what's best for your connection because he's still sorting things out. And then at the right time, it will happen. So what he's saying to you is, yeah, I can't walk away from my karmic situation just yet. So he's saying things have got to fall into place. There's still lessons being learned. So he's really confirming that to you, what you already know. And he's saying, I'm healing, but it is a work in progress. So he's saying it's still a work in progress. I'm still learning. I'm still growing. I'm still balancing my energy. I'm still preparing for you. And my biggest regret is letting you go. So what he's saying is, I'm not going to let you go because that was my biggest regret. I don't want to let you go. Okay, so this is really confirming what you've just said. I know you haven't really asked a question there, but I feel the angels want to validate to you what your intuition is saying to you, that you know it's right, and that's why I was guided to your question. I hope that, well, not your question, your comment. I hope that helps. And Mariana says, thank you for the donation, honey. Can I have a message from C and DM? Is any of them going to reach out? I feel I'm wasting time asking, but I'm still doing my stuff, though. Well, you're never wasting time asking. You want to know what's going on. So let's do a message from your masculine first of all. Okay, what does your person want to say in that way? Yeah, I feel so guilty about what I've done to you. I really hope you can forgive me one day. So I feel he's not in the energy yet to reach out, but he is working through a lot of his own fears and insecurities and guilt and shame and things he's done in the past. He's saying, I feel so guilty. So he's still dealing with guilt. He's still dealing with the need to forgive himself. And he's saying, I'm so guilty about what I've done to you. So he's very aware of what he's done to you. So don't think he takes it lightly. He's aware. And he's saying, I hope you can forgive me one day. So I definitely do feel that apology and that conversation will come in the future, just not yet, because he's saying one day. So that's like a future energy. Now, what's the energy around C? Straight out. I still love you more than you'll ever know. So that's how he feels, and obviously love is a word where you've made him feel things and think things, more than he's ever felt before. So he's using the word love there. So, obviously you've got to take that lightly because he's in a situation right now. And what he's saying is really he's saying to you, I still care about you more than you'll ever know. That's what he wants you to know. You're on his mind. So again, I'm not feeling yet a reaching out energy, but I feel he wants you to know that he cares about you more than you'll ever know. I hope that helps, okay? And we've got Tara with the Empress coming in with a milestone there, member for 25 months. Thank you so much, honey. And just to let you know, I'm not missing anyone out. If a donation comes in or a milestone, I do those first and then I go back into the chat, okay? So be patient with me and bear with me. There's only one of me. So Tara with the Empress says, hi Liz, DM came to me in a dream. See how there's lots of dreaming going on? There's a theme here that there's dreams taking place. And he sang to me. Isn't that beautiful? Because messages and music are really powerful, whether they come in the physical or in a dream or in any other way. Any messages? So let's bring in the messages through music deck. What do you need to know? What does this message in this dream, this song, what does he want to say? He's saying, yeah, look at this. What you're being shown in this dream is you're almost there. You're almost there. Don't give up on this journey or your twin flame or your person. So it's like he's saying, please don't give up on me. Your dream of being together is almost manifested. While the last details are being sorted out, keep going. You will see polar bears at this time as a symbol of perseverance and strength. Polar bears. So if you start randomly seeing polar bears, you know why. I've got your deck somewhere. I picked it up this morning. Oh, it's here. DM draft messages. Love it. So let's do you a message from your own deck. Let's do your message from your own deck here. What do we need to know? This is the Empress End, by the way. If you guys have seen me using these cards, this DM draft messages and Sincerely Yours, that's the creator of the deck there. She's amazing. Look at this. I can't take being here anymore. So he's struggling with where he is in his life. He said, I can't take being here anymore. So when this message comes up, you know yourself, it's only a matter of time until you get together. Because, you know, they're struggling. They're struggling. Oh, we've got team says hello from Stock in Essex, UK. Hello from Stoke-on-Trent in Staffordshire. Great to have you here, honey. Laura coming in with a donation there. Thank you, honey. Can we have a collective message from our precious Carrot One? So let's bring in a message from Wisdom with the Twins. If anyone doesn't know, this is Carrot One. She is a divine feminine, and this is my little baby, okay? We even put her in a dress here. And we've got two twins, Wisdom with the Twins. We've also got Carrot 2, who is a divine masculine, but they are really brother and sister for us. So let's see what Carrot 1 wants to share. This is my deck, Wisdom with the Twins. So this is a collective message for everyone. Right now, this is for everyone, okay? So if you haven't had a question answered yet, this is what you need to know. There's a cleansing taking place right now in your connection. A cleansing. Okay, and water is very cleansing. Now, I feel the water energy is connected with Pisces. We're in Pisces energy right now, heading towards the fire of Aries. So throughout March, there's going to be a cleansing taking place. So have confidence. Have confidence in who you are. Have confidence in yourself. Have confidence in the connection. Have confidence in God. Have confidence in, you know, everything moving forward at the right time. And also use crystals to bring in power. Isn't this interesting? We've got crystals coming through again. And the great crystal for this year, because the wood dragon came in, if you get a piece of amethyst crystal, it's going to open you up to so many things. A bit of dust come off that then when I picked it up. You know, amethyst crystal is the crystal for the wood dragon. So, you know, in the colour green. So, you know, maybe even using green aventurine or some other kind of green crystal or anything you love, you know, anything. Like I love using angelite, like I've got my angelite ring on. So even though amethyst is, you know, what we are, I've got my amethyst and, you know, my crystal ring here. I usually wear this, but, you know, I've got this one because I'm guided to angelite. So don't think, oh, you've just got to use amethyst because it's what the wood dragon is saying. Anything that you feel guided to. Any crystal. And crystals can also bring in confidence. You know, they can make us feel confident about things as well. So using crystals will bring in power. You're going through a cleansing. Obviously, crystals can cleanse you as well. You may need to cleanse your crystals. Maybe you're thinking about that. Maybe you want to take your crystals to the ocean and wash them in the ocean. Or you want to put them out at night time to cleanse overnight with the moonlight. Or, you know, however you're guided to do it. Maybe you want to sage your crystals. But there's crystal bringing in power energy there. Hope that helps, okay? That's the guidance from Carrot 1. So let me go back up the chat, guys, and just grab some random questions here. We've got CC Lynn says, good morning, what are the next steps from my love? Okay, what are the next steps from my love? This is for CC Lynn. What do you need to know? What do you need to know? Thank you to everyone who's here. If you are glad I'm live today, give me a thumbs up. It really does help. So I've got this card's making itself known. And then a card flew out. Where's that card gone? Sometimes when this happens, when I can't find a card, things are right in front of our face. Okay, but we can't see them or find them. Or can't see it in that moment. Where's it gone? That card has disappeared. I have no idea where that card's gone. Okay, this happens sometimes, then I find it later. Let me stand up and look under the table. Okay, that's a mystery, that is, because that card's just totally disappeared. So, I might find it after. Okay, I have got another card here, though. Look at this. This is one of the Divine Guidance cards, Laughter. So, yeah. If I find it after, I will post it, okay? Because I've no idea where it's gone. And when that happens, there's a reason that happens. So it's meant to come out at a later date, maybe for someone else or as a collective message, but it's not there, okay? It's disappeared somewhere. So, but I've found this card instead, which is what I feel you need to know. So the message is the next steps from your love is to make you laugh, to have laughter, to have some fun times, to not make it all so serious. You know, he wants to make you laugh, he wants to make you smile. And also, you were all I've ever wanted. That's what he needs you to know. So it doesn't matter. Don't worry about the other card. The ego will grab onto that and say, oh, what did that card say I need to know? Everything happens for a reason. Can't find it, not meant to in this moment. So remember, everything happens at the right moment. So what he wants to say to you right now is you're all I've ever wanted. My next step and my next plan for us, the next intention is to make you laugh and bring in some beautiful energy instead of making you sad. I hope that helps, okay? I'm just going to do another message. I know I can see your donations come in there. We've got Mandated Cupcake says, hello, ma'am. Do you still have a baby tooth? I'm wanting to buy one. Okay, I have no idea what that means. A baby tooth? Don't know what you mean there, okay? We've got let's have a look. Arselane says, you can feel my energy, can you? As I'm an empath myself, it's damn painful. Sending you love. Let's do you a little message. What do you need to know? The message is you are worthy of love. That's what you need to know. You know, it can be painful because we work through things in our life. You know, we experience things, especially as an empath, especially as a light worker, a clairsentient. You know, I call myself an energy feeler. You know, as an energy feeler, we feel things very intensely. But that's why we come to Earth. We come to Earth to feel, to experience life, because we are spiritual beings, but we're also in a human body. So we're having a human experience. We're meant to feel. We're meant to feel good and bad. That's how we enjoy the good times, by going through the bad times. So what you're being shown by heaven is you are worthy of love. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Dreams coming in with a donation. Thank you, honey. Dreams says, any message from my DM today and what's next for us? So what's next for you? What do you need to know? Jumping out. Look at this. I know in my heart that we will be together again. So the next step is going within and connecting with the heart and feeling the love, because your person is saying, I know that we are meant to be. I know that we'll be together again. You are worthy of so much more than what I can give you. So he needs to work through his self-worth issues. He needs to feel deserving of your love. He needs to step up for your love. He needs to heal his insecurities. And he's saying, you are all I can think about. So you are all he can think about right now. Okay. And he's saying, I know that I'm worthy of your love, but I want to be able to give you everything. And he doesn't feel that he's in that place yet, whether it's in his mind or physical space, that he's able to give you everything yet. Yet he knows in his heart that you're going to be together again. So trust in that, okay? Things are moving forward the right way. And let's do a little message about the energy of the connection. Yeah, there's clarity coming in, which I do feel is happening for so many people. You know, clarity, miracles and magic. So it's about trusting the timings. There is a miracle coming in. There is magic taking place. And also obstacles and blockages are being released right now. And you're receiving messages and dreams. And I feel this card's come out as well because so many of you are receiving messages and dreams right now. You know, especially on this live right now, here in the comments, in the chat. You're receiving messages and dreams. You know, you're dreaming, you're gaining clarity in dreams, but you're also overcoming obstacles and blockages in dreams. You're being shown in dreams that there's a miracle coming and magic is taking place. I hope that helps, okay? Zeb Mill says, how many different sub-dialects of British English exist within the UK? Yeah, I'm actually from the same place as Robbie Williams, the singer. So if you hear his accent, I've got the same accent, okay? So I know I've got a bit of a strange one. You know, my accent is a Stoke-on-Trent accent. And, you know, I'm proud of my accent. I'm proud of where I live. So, you know, it's about being proud of whoever you are. You know, it's the same, you know, wherever. There's lots of different accents everywhere. We're all different. Life would be pretty boring if we were all the same. And we've got Ria says, I love today's hair on you. Thanks for the messages. Thank you, Honey. This is Breezy Waves wig in marble brown from Rennie of Paris. And, you know, if you're wondering what's going on with my hair, if you're thinking, Liz has got blonde hair one day, dark hair the next day, I wear wigs now because I'm on perimenopause. It's a decision I made because I didn't want to colour my own natural hair anymore. So I had it cut off. I've grown it all out. And I've now loving wigs so much. I'm passionate about them. I've also got a wig channel. So you can check me out over there. It's called Wigs with Liz. And I share videos over there all the time about different pieces of hair. So if you're interested in that or you want to see more about that, you can check me out over there. I'm just going to grab a random question then now. So we've got, let's have a look. Some of the messages have been retracted. Blue Synchronicity says, hi Liz, I hope you're doing well. What are the next steps for my Aries man and any guidance from the angels? So, and I'm grateful to you too, honey. Thank you for being here. So, message from the angels first of all. The angels are reminding you that you are the divine feminine in this connection, to remember your power, and also that your person has a lot of passion for you because of who you are. So there's passion for you. I feel what the message is, there's passion on your person's mind right now. You know, your Aries man has passion on his mind. And when he connects with you, you know, so it's really the angels saying, remember your power. Remember who you are. Remember, he's thinking about you constantly in that way. He desires you and wants you. And also he's saying, I ran away from you because I got overwhelmed. So he ran from you, not because of the feelings where he's thinking, I don't want you. He's thinking, I do want you. It's super intense. It's passionate. It's powerful. And he got overwhelmed by it. So the message for you is remember your power. Okay, because there's passion on his mind. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Eventic says, I came here to say I genuinely don't care. Good for you. I hope you're okay. I'm sending you love, okay? We've got Jacinta says, hi Liz, does my DM remember the intimate moments we spent in January that just passed us? Of course your person will remember these things. Okay, the memories and the feelings don't just get washed away. They're always there. They're embedded. Yeah, he said, I want to be more than just friends. That's the message. So obviously be thinking about the times you spent together and also the power of the friendship. Because the friendship is powerful too. You know, the thing is, what makes a relationship last is that you are best friends united in love. So you've got the love and the passion and the desire and all of that. But you've also got a great friendship. And that friendship is equally balanced, which means you're able to do your own thing and spend time together. You know, I've been in union with my divine masculine for nearly 5 years, you know, it'll be coming up to 5 years in July. And we are best friends united in love. And we also allow each other space when we need it. And I don't mean space from each other as in, oh, I need space. There's none of that in union. It means like sometimes I like to do my own thing. He likes to do his own thing. He's a gamer, so he likes to play his game, you know, with his friends online. I like to watch a show by myself and have some me time, me and Carrot One. You know, yet we love doing things together. We spend time together. Obviously, we live together. So it's about having that balance, okay? And I feel that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Fear being released there collectively as well. Let me just do this one. I've got M Croc 82, aka MC Goat says, is my wife Lisa coming back? Okay, is Lisa coming back? That's what you need to know. Is Lisa coming back? Okay, we've got Lisa is well aware of how she feels. Okay, right now she's dealing with a feeling. She's dealing with her emotions. She's coming up as the Queen of Cups. So she's dealing with things very intensely inside. And when we go through things like that, we may pull away. We may need space. So she's deeply connecting with herself right now and going through a spiritual awakening. She's going through a deep transformation. So I feel that she will come back to you when she's been through this process. So it's about having time for yourself right now and giving to you right now, understanding that everything's going to be okay. You know, affirming, I am safe, everything is working out beautifully. So she needs time because she's going through an awakening. I hope that helps, okay? We've also got we've got, is it Kama says, hey Liz, hope you're doing great. At all my boyfriend, did he come back to? Did he come back to? Did he come, that's all it says, did he come back to? Okay, so let's see what the energy is or the message. The message is, he wants to be all in, okay? If he's back and forth in his energy, he wants to heal that. Okay, obviously your message, I feel like there's a bit missing there, or, but the message coming through from heaven is, if he's been playing around, and when I say playing around, I mean, you may feel like he's been messing you about or something like that. He doesn't want to mess you around. So if he's been back and forth in his energy, or hot and cold, or he wants to be all in, but you have to give him time to come back his way. Okay? Let things just happen naturally. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Jenna, thank you for the donation, honey. Just seeing if I've got your question. There it is. Jenna says, you look amazing, sending love. Thank you, honey. Great wig, this one. I can't help it, but I feel like sending a thinking of you text to my DM, but I hold back to give him space, but would love to know if he's safe and protected, or if there's any signs wanting to come out for me to know. Well, first of all, if you feel you want to send him a thinking of you text, there's nothing wrong with that, as long as you are in the right energy when you send it. In other words, send the message. I'm not saying send the message, or you will know if you want to send it, but if you send the message and you're okay with what happens, then that means you're in the right energy to send it. If you send it and then you get triggered because you're thinking, why hasn't he replied? Or doesn't he care? Or you start going into ego, it's not the right time to send the message. So you have to, ask yourself, why do I want to send the message? Do I want to send it to just let him know I'm thinking of him and what will be will be? Or am I wanting to send it to get a reaction? That's what you need to know. He's saying, even if we never meet again, you will always hold the key to my heart. So of course you're going to meet again, but it feels like he really would love a message right now. I feel you're being guided and you're feeling that because he still needs space to heal. So it's like inside that he may not respond to you, or he may not respond to you straight away, because he needs space and time to heal, but you also feel that he needs some kind of reassurance or some kind of love from you, because that's what he's saying. He's saying, you'll always hold the key to my heart, even if we never meet again. So I feel there's a little bit of insecurity around him, thinking you might have moved on, or you don't love him or care about him. And he needs to know that. So I feel if you send him a message that says, I'm thinking about you, it's going to reassure him. And that even if we never meet again, we'll be gone. Okay, because he knows you're going to meet again, but there's an insecurity there about it. And that's what you're feeling. Okay, so reach out, but reach out without an expectation of anything to happen. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Ram, thank you for the donation. Only Ram says, after a brief separation on Monday, my other person opened up last night and confirmed the love. What's the message? That's really good to know. So, we've been talking about, haven't we, about she's been going through this spiritual awakening. So she just needs time and, room and understanding. Yeah, she's saying, I still want you even if I don't show it. And this card's moving as well. I still want you even if I don't show it. So what she's reminding you is she always wants you, even if she's struggling to show it. And she's saying, I see you in my dreams. So again, there's dream energy taking place here. Connecting in dreams, feeling each other's energy in dreams. That's what you need to know. And the energy from the angels or the message coming through, you're going through a big ascension. She's going through ascension right now, preparing for the next step. And there's definitely been a huge ascension taking place between, the energy of the year and then coming into the February season with the wood dragon moving into March. So ascension, getting ready. We've also got leap of faith. She wants to take a leap of faith. And I feel this is not only towards you, this is towards her dreams. We've spoke about this, living her best life in the greatest version. And that also is about forgiveness. So I feel that she's working on forgiving herself for things. You're forgiving things as well. And also there's bright ideas coming in. So what I'm connecting here with as well is I definitely feel that your journey is moving to a new level. And in her life, she is forgiving herself for the way she's dealt with things instead of just opening up originally to you about things. But she wants to work on her bright ideas. So it's about creativity. It's about finding herself. It's about, all the things she wants to do in her own life as well as be in a relationship with you. So again, there's all this energy about she's feeling very creative. There's sparks going on. It's like she's feeling guided to more than just being in a relationship with you, which is what this journey is all about. It's about embracing who we are as an individual as well as a twin flame and following our dreams and our heart in that way. We have to work on our mission and purpose, and we have to do that because it's part of who we are. I hope that makes sense, okay? So big thank you to everyone jumping in. I can see I've got another donation there. I do make the donations priority because it's an energy exchange. I'm not meaning to miss anyone out, but I am grabbing other questions as well. We've got Abby. Abby says, hello Liz, can you tell me about what's coming in my career? I'm so confused. So if you're confused, it's usually because you need obviously clarity, but there's a change coming in, because we get confused about what changes we need to make or what we need to do. We've got flirt coming through here. Okay, so what I'm actually connecting with, because obviously I read these intuitively, I feel this is about flirting with life. That means understanding there's many, many opportunities that you can grab hold of. And I feel that the angels say make life more light-hearted. Think about what you want to do. Flirt with the idea of new things. Ask the universe to support you. You just need to kind of calm your energy and bring yourself back into the present moment so that you don't worry about career so much. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on what you want. Feels like you're back and forth in your mind right now. So it's like you're doing something, but you want to be doing something else. So it's like you're caught between two worlds. That's what this card is. This person's got 1 foot on this side and 1 foot on this side. So the reason you're confused is because you really have to think about what you want and what you want to do. And you may not know exactly what you want to do, but you may have an idea of the type of money you want to receive, or you want appreciation at work, or you want to do something that's in alignment with who you are. So you can set your intention in that way and call an Archangel Gabriel, an Archangel Ariel, who help with career and money and material stuff to move you into the right energy to be where you need to be and what you need to do. But the flirt energy is very much about, flirting with new things. So, obviously maybe someone comes into where you are at work that flirts with you, but I feel this is more about you flirting with new ideas and not giving up on your passions or what you want. Even if you feel stuck in something, there's always an opportunity to move into something else. And that's what you need to know. Anytime we're confused, the ego is going over time. So if you breathe yourself back into the present moment, the ego can't take hold of you there. The ego goes over the past, if only this, if only that. Or it pushes you into the fears of the future. What if this, what if that? In the now, you are safe and you say, so what? Because you are safe. I hope that helps, okay? We're going to do TG Vlog. Thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. Current feeling of AJ for me. We're in a no contact situation. So he's saying to you, you are all I can think about. So even though you're not talking right now or you're in a no contact situation, you are on his mind. You are all he can think about. So he's being reminded of you constantly. That can be through signs, synchronicities, dreams, music, feelings. But you're on his mind. And when you're on his mind, it's a big sign that something will shift, okay? So what else do you need to be aware of? So the message coming through here is, I don't know who I am anymore. So your person is definitely going through this big awakening. So when they don't know who they are anymore, they're questioning their life, they're questioning who they are, what they need to change. It's like the spiritual awakening. Who am I? Why am I here? Why have I come to earth? What am I here to do? There's more to life than this. And you've woke him up to all of that. And he's saying, please forgive me. So because he's thinking of you, he's also thinking about the things he's done, the way he's behaved, things that have happened. And he's saying, please forgive me for the past. I don't know who I am anymore. In other words, he's looking at the person he used to be and he's thinking, I can't believe I treated you like that or did that to you or hurt you in that way. I hope you can forgive me. I'm not that person anymore. So he's transforming, and that's why there's a no contact situation, but you're all he can think about. I hope that helps, okay? We've got, next question we're going to do is, Devrige says, do you also do numerology? Well, you know, the angels answer whatever you need to know. Okay, so it's not like I say, oh, I'm a numerologist or an astrologist or a palmist or any of these things. I'm an angel therapist, so I connect with the angels to give you messages that you need to hear. Okay, but numerology, there's always messages coming to you through numbers. You know, the universe speaks to you in that way. It's universal code. So if you're receiving a number sequence, there's a message the universe is giving to you. I've done videos on that in the playlist, and there's many resources available. You know, you can just Google the spiritual meaning of a number and it will help you out in some way. Or there's amazing books you can get, like Angel Numbers by Kyle Gray's a great one. I don't really use it because I connect with my own intuition, but it's always good to have it there. And I've created this deck, the Angel Numbers Oracle 101. You know, so you can connect in that way. Someone said, do you need to pay for a reading? No, but people do energy exchange, okay? So obviously if someone's donating on Super Chat, then I'm going to make them priority. Obviously, if there was no Super Chats, I would just be working through the chat. So, but I appreciate everyone who's here. And obviously, if you're not receiving a message, there'll be messages within the messages. So, you know, you can get them there, or maybe it's not your time to have an answer, because maybe you get your answer through something you watch on the channel. You know, all the readings I provide, daily angel readings, daily love readings, a message from them to you, plenty of content in the playlist. So you'll have your answer somewhere, somehow. So Leo Nix, thank you for the donation, honey. Leo says, can I have a message from my masculine? We are no longer speaking. So remember, if you're not speaking right now, there's a healing taking place. Okay, it's a good thing. Try and enjoy the silence, as Depeche Mode said. You know, focus on you, breathe, relax. It's where you learn to let go and surrender and have faith in the love. And it's where your person realizes how powerful this love is. So what your person is saying is, I know I need to apologize. So they feel that they need to apologize for whatever's happened. So when you come back together, I feel there's going to be an apology. You know, your person will apologize and that will reestablish contact. But he's saying, I know I need to apologize. So he's very aware of what he's done and how things have happened, or he, you know, so I need to apologize because you inspire me to become a better person. So really what's happened is your light and the way you are and the way you're in your authentic power is rubbed off on your masculine. And your masculine is saying, wow, you know, you've inspired me to be a better person. I know there's things I need to change. And when they are going through those adjustments, they can pull away because they go within and start processing their life and their circumstances and their situation and thinking, whoa, to be with you and to be like you because you're that inspiration, I need to do this, this, and this. So they have to go within to find solutions and answers and an understanding of what the next steps are. And instead of saying, I just need a bit of time, they pull away or they ghost or block or ignore. And they're not meaning to do that. It's just how they're dealing with it. So he said, I know I need to apologize to you. I just want to come forward in a better energy. So I feel what your person is saying is, I need to understand my circumstances and what I need to change. So when I come to you, not only can I apologize, but I can give you an idea or an answer or, you know, good news about what's next. And also we've got, I didn't love myself. And it's really interesting that card's come out because, you know, I'm only on 2 platforms. I'm here on YouTube and I'm on TikTok. And I shared a short to music yesterday on TikTok. And this is the card that came out. So again, collective energy, they didn't love themselves. So what he's really saying is, you know, anytime I hurt you or let you down, I wasn't loving myself. So remember, this is a journey back to the self. It's all about self-love. And he's saying, I don't want you to move on. So he doesn't want you to move on, even though you're not speaking right now. He knows he needs to apologize. So this is a big message that you're going to come back together. So if there's any fear there about communication, thinking, oh, is it over? Is he going to communicate? Of course, you're going to come back together. He's going to apologize. It's just that it needs to be in a different energy. So give it time. You know, obviously you can't move on from your twin flame anyway, but you can let go of the struggle. And I feel that's what you're being guided to know right now. So let's do you a little angel message for you from heaven. The message is transformation. So remember, you're going through a transformation and so are they. And things are transforming to bring you together the right way. So if you start seeing butterflies, don't be surprised if you see butterflies, whether you see them in the real world or you see them in a film or a show or on social media and on a mug or on a picture or however a butterfly is shown to you, because it's a sign of transformation. I hope that helps, okay? We've got, let me have a look. We've got Pris World says, I just got brought to your live video. Great to have you here. Can you do a time frame for a no contact situation? So I can give you an idea. What you have to understand with time frames are timelines are guidelines, and timelines can always change because our thoughts change in every moment. So for example, your person might think, right, I'm never going to contact you again because they're in pain, and then 5 minutes later they're thinking, I need to contact you. You know, it's ego, it's fear, it's all these things. So timelines are guidelines. Now a motorbike's just gone past. Now when I recorded yesterday Friday's videos, I got lots and lots of motorbikes going past, and I got it on camera, and I mean, it was like collective energy of movement. So your person will move towards you and will reach out at the right time. And if you see motorbikes, that's going to be a big symbol of that. And I talk about that in Friday's Them to You reading. So make sure you watch that, okay? But it's about being ready for anything. It's about surrendering the when. It's being okay with the process. It's about trusting in divine timing. So any messages coming through, this is my deck, divine timing. So the first thing we've got coming up is focus on love. So the way that you move out of a no contact situation is to focus on love, not fear. To focus on blessings. And when I say focus on love, I don't just mean focus on the love you share. I mean focus on the beauty of the day. You know, the love that you feel when you feel happy, when you feel good to be alive, when you're connecting with Source, when you're connecting with God, the universe, the higher power, whoever you connect with. And it feels like since Valentine's Day, you've had this opportunity to focus on self-love. So the first date we've got coming up is Valentine's Day. So it feels like something significant happened on that day. Okay, and I'm not saying that anything happened like, oh, you met up or anything like that. It was a time when you started thinking about the love, or your person was thinking about the love. And also it's going to happen soon, relax and breathe. So the angel's saying you have to relax about this and breathe through the struggle when you start panicking or worrying that something's going to happen or not going to happen, because it's going to happen soon. And again, this is what I talk about in Friday's reading, and also trust your intuition. So what the angels are saying is right now, you're not meant to know a timeline because you're learning to trust your intuition. You're learning to trust yourself. You're learning to believe in yourself. You're learning to listen to what your intuition through your solar plexus and your gut instinct is saying to you. And really what you're being shown right now is to focus on love. So this means anything can happen at any time. It's really been activated since Valentine's Day that your person wants to reach out and connect with you. But you have to focus on the love, the blessings of the day, relax and breathe about things, and trust your intuition. And if you show motorbikes, that's a huge sign of it moving forward. I hope that helps, okay? We've got, let's have a look. Yara says, Liz, can I have a message, please? Of course you can. Let me just pop this back. Big thank you to everyone who's here, sending you so much love. What do we need to know for Yara right now? What do we need to know for Yara? Yara, we've got, I want to be more than just friends. Okay, so your person is really saying to you, I miss the friendship and I really want to work on that, but I want to be more than friends. So, and obviously you are more than friends, but what your person is saying is, I want to work on that. So I feel the friendship is going to come back very strong. It's like, oh, you're going to work on the friendship and then it's going to become more. And obviously it's already more, but it's like that is being built right now. And you know, obviously I've just spoke about this, and I talk about how twin flames are best friends united in that love. That's the glue that holds it all together. I hope that helps. Okay, that's what you need to know today. We've got Nagesh says, my partner is silent doesn't tell me his true feelings, but I love my partner and I know he also loves me. What is he not telling me? Well, just because he may be silent, it doesn't mean there's anything wrong. He could be processing something he's going through with money or, in his own life. What do you need to know? What does he want to say to you right now? He's saying to you, I'm still hoping for us to work this out. So he wants you to work things out. The love hasn't gone anywhere. The feelings are all still there. There's so much hope still for your connection and your future together. And he wants to work it out. So it feels like if he's silent right now, he may be processing something he's going through or something he's understanding or, there's something that's going on that you may not even be aware of that he is affected by, which could be financial. He wants to communicate. Okay, it's just about communication. He may be finding it hard to find the words right now. So give him the time he needs to process what's going on, and then he's going to communicate because he wants to work it out with you. And to work it out, you have to communicate. But you can't force that communication to be what you want it to be. You have to allow it to manifest into what it needs to be. So while he's busy doing whatever he's doing, you work on you right now. You work on loving life, living life, being yourself, because that's what's attractive to him. You in your authentic power, shining your light, being yourself. That's what will bring everything into fruition. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Alicia says, any messages from Eric to me? How's he feeling about me right now? So what do you need to know? What do you need to know? Here we go. Jumped out. Again, look at this. I've just done this message. It's coming out again. Alicia, what Eric wants you to know is that he's hoping for us to work it out. Okay, I'm still hoping that we can work this out. So you're going to work things out. Okay, that's on his mind right now. He's thinking, I hope we can work this out. He feels stupid because of the things he's done. Okay, so he's saying, I feel stupid. So give him time. He needs to move out of that energy himself. That's his own insecurity. Yeah, all fell on the floor, but this is the card. Divine power. That's what you need to remember right now. And also chakra alignment. Okay, so the message for you is align your chakras right now. Do a chakra cleanse. You may even want to go to my playlist and do that, So it feels like the chakras need to align. There could be some blocks in the chakra system that could be affecting things right now. So give them a good clear out. And I've done a power cleanse a chakra cleanse with both twins. So you can visualize you and Eric as one, cleansing both of your chakras. And that will also allow you to move into your divine power. So the message is, don't forget how powerful you are. Let me just pick these cards up. Sometimes the cards do that. They throw themselves out like that so the two that needed to come out can come out. Very powerful. I still can't find that other card. We had a little love note go somewhere earlier and I can't find it. I have no idea where it's gone. So that's what happens sometimes. They just disappear. They jump out and then I find them at a later date and there's a collective message there somehow. Really powerful. Okay. We've got Nina coming in with a donation there. Just want to say thank you for everything you do. Thank you so much, honey. And in regards to my situation and state of my energy, you have been right. Things are going well. That's amazing to hear. Should we do you a little message from your masculine then today? Obviously, I know you just gave me an energy donation there. Well, let's have a look. What does he want to say to you today? Message coming out today is, I see you in my dreams. So again, collective energy coming up, collective message today that there's lots of healing and connection in dreams right now. And a motorbike just went past again. You're going to understand why I'm kind of talking about motorbikes in Friday's video. We're going to do Roots and Rap says, hello, can I have a quick reading on love and the direction my life is going? Of course you can. What direction is your life going in right now? What do you need to be aware of? What do you need to know? Oh, thank you, Yara. Sending you so much love. What do you need to know right now? What do you need to know? Your person is doing the work. A push bike went past then, and that's what that means. What do you need to know right now? What do you need to know? Yeah, not that deck. I'm not meant to use that deck. Right. The first message coming through for you is be yourself. Be fearless and be you. Because when you're yourself, you are operating in your power. And anytime you go into fear of any kind, call on Archangel Michael and he will give you strength. Okay, so be fearless, be you. Remember who you are. That's the first message. The second message is when you're fearless and you're yourself, you feel on top of the world. So work on raising your vibration right now. Work on feeling good, because when you're on top of the world and you feel that way, everything falls into place in every area of your life. So if you work on feeling good, the doorways and the opportunities are going to come in and open. So feeling on top of the world, the way you feel on top of the world is by being fearless, being yourself, calling on Archangel Michael. Also, addictions. There could be some addictions being released around your person or around your situation. You know, addictions are not just, we think about an addiction, don't we? We think about being addicted to something like alcohol or cigarettes or food or anything else. But an addiction can be stress. We can get addicted to being stressed out. We can get addicted to checking social media. We can get addicted to checking our phone. We can get addicted to negative thoughts. So it feels like you're moving out of anything that may control you. You know, an addiction is anything that controls you. And we can get controlled by the ego if we allow ourselves to. We've got love. So love is coming. You know, you're saying, what's coming in for me? What's happening? Love. Love is coming in for you. Focusing on love. You know, when you're feeling on top of the world, you notice all the love in the world. You respond with love. You feel in that loving energy and you get more creative. So lots more creative energy flowing in for you this year as well. And also surrender. Give anything that's on your mind or anything you're struggling with or anything you're worrying about or stressing over, give it to heaven. Hand it over. Transmute it. So surrender is about letting go and feeling at peace. And also we've got a message from heaven. So you are receiving angel guidance, messages from heaven. You may receive a feather, which is a sign you are safe and protected and supported. So the message from heaven is surrender and the love will flow. Surrender and you'll receive creative ideas. Surrender and you'll feel on top of the world because you're going to be yourself and you're going to feel strong. And release any addictions that hold you back. And it's really about bringing balance in. You know, you may feel right now like you're juggling things or there's things you're struggling with. You just need to find balance. That's all you need to do. You know, when you find balance, things feel better. So find balance by being yourself and the energy will shift and change and it will open doors for you. I hope that helps, okay? We're going to do... Jenna's come in with a donation there. Thank you so much, honey. Jenna says, hello, Liz. I thank you for always shining your light. Do you possibly see or feel any little ones in the future for me? It does get discouraging sometimes being surrounded with my six. Well, if you're meant to have kids, you'll have kids. Okay, you have to surrender that. Remember, with God, all things are possible. Yeah, let's bring the Oracle of the Unicorns in. Yeah, they're saying dance with life. So what this means is be in the flow. You know, understand that sometimes when we want something, we can block the progress of it. So when you dance with life, which means you go with the flow, you relax, you breathe, you enjoy life, these things happen. And what you have to understand is if you want children and you're surrounded by children, isn't that such a huge preview of what's to come? So see it as such a blessing. Thank you, God, for showing me this can be my future. Thank you for allowing me to connect with my own inner child. So dance with life. It says, move your body to music. Okay. And, you know, music will free up the energy. So when you feel free, things flow. Dance with the rhythm of life. In other words, just be okay with things happening the way they're meant to happen. Just allow things to flow. Have faith. You know, if you say to God, I want children, you've given that to God. Now let God sort it out. It says, manifest your dreams through dance. So this is about flow, going with the flow, allowing things to flow. And obviously music as well. You may receive signs in music. But I feel that the message is you're already receiving signs that this is in your future because you're surrounded by children. Powerful. So sit with that message. I hope that helps, okay? Samantha, thank you for the donation. Honey, Liz, can I please have a message from Gabriel today? George did a powerful healing between us today. I'm so grateful. Amazing. And, you know, my Divine Masculine George, Blue Eyes Tarot, that's his channel, Blue Eyes Tarot, did the most amazing reading last night. You know, and I even commented in the comments about it saying it's about, you know, your person or the divine masculines, but your special person understanding so much about the connection between you between now and June. So Samantha, what do you need to know? What does Gabriel want to say to you today? What does Gabriel want to say? Here we go. I really wonder if you still think about me like I think about you. So he does get insecure about what you're thinking about and what you're doing and where you're spending your time and energy. And he's saying, I wonder if you think about me because I'm thinking about you. So you're on each other's mind. And he's saying, I'm so sorry for all the pain I've caused you. You know, I wonder if you think about me. I'm sorry for all the pain that I caused you. And obviously, you know, if George did a healing, it's releasing that pain. And also, I feel so guilty about what I've done to you. I truly hope you can forgive me one day. I'm sorry for the pain. So I definitely feel there's a releasing of all the pain in the past and, you know, anything that's caused pain to bring you together. And he's thinking about you right now, wondering, you know, how to approach you and how to move back into your energy and back into your life, because that's what he wants to do. Yeah, there's a lot of grief being healed. So when I'm connecting with your energy today, you know, not just because you've said George has done a powerful healing, but I feel that there's lots of grief being released around the past. So this can also bring up emotion, you know, tears, feelings, you know, it's like that water energy where there's a lot being healed. So there's definitely a cleansing taking place. And earlier, Laura donated and did a collective reading for everyone. And the message from Carrot One is a cleansing. Okay, I don't know if you saw that, but this was the card that came out. And that's really what I feel is happening. You know, there's a big cleansing taking place in your connection right now to get it back on track. I hope that helps, okay? Daisy, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, any messages from my DM? We are currently stuck. His intentions are true, but actions aren't aligned. When I pull away, he comes back with promises, but no action. I want real things, please advise. So really what's happening is you want this to move into a real energy. So there's also a bit of a demanding energy there as well that you need to surrender, because this is why it's stuck, because you want one thing. He isn't ready yet to give that to you. He wants to because he's promising these things. So what he's saying is, I want to give to you, but I'm still healing right now. I'm still learning. What you're being shown is this isn't about him at all. It's making you aware of what's going on within you, and you're still releasing the need for it now. You're still learning to surrender. You're still learning to have no expectations. You're still learning to understand that unconditional love has no conditions. It does not demand its own way. He wants to give to you, but it has to be at the right time, otherwise it won't work. And you're being reminded of that today. So he's saying you're the only one. So what he wants you to know is, this card's moving as well, you're the only one, and he's saying you're the only one that truly gets me. So it's like he's saying to you, everything you want, I want, it just can't be in this moment. And that's something you're learning to release and heal. That's part of your journey, to trust the process, to trust the love, to trust in divine timing, because it's on God's plan. It's not on your plan, like it wasn't on my plan. And we go into fear. I remember on my journey thinking, oh, maybe it's just not for me. Maybe, you know, I'm meant to help other people and I'm not meant to be in that relationship. And it's like God was up there, or the angels, or whoever, going. And that's what I really feel is happening right now. You know, it's like your angels are saying, you have to have faith in God's plan, because it will be much bigger and much better than anything that you were thinking of right now. Yeah, he's saying you're all I've ever wanted. So this is moving on track. When he's saying to you whatever he's saying, promises, that's exactly what he means and what he intends. And then he feels like a failure, because it's like you're not giving him the time to be able to do it in his own time. So that's what you're learning right now. You're learning to surrender. I hope that helps, okay? And just kind of be in the moment and enjoy where you are. Technicians, thank you for the donation, honey. Messed up my message, hit the wrong button, sending infinite love and gratitude for your service. Thank you so much. Let's do you a little message. What do you need to know from heaven? The message coming through for you right now is there's a lot of forgiveness taking place, and forgiveness heals. So forgive yourself, forgive them, forgive the situation. And also that's why there may be some quiet times or some solitude energy. It's bringing an illumination. So forgiveness brings in illumination. Quiet time brings in illumination. So anytime we spend time in solitude, we are illuminated. And I feel Archangel Uriel all around you illuminating the truth. I hope that helps, okay? Karina, great to see you, honey. Sending you so much love. We've got Donna in the house as well. Karina says, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. I have an online job interview here at 11 my time. So congratulations and good luck with that. 1 hour ahead of the UK time. Will it go well? Remember, visualize it going well and it will go well. Remember, your thoughts create your reality. I really want it. Remember, if you really want something, you've got to surrender. When we want something, we're in that energy of chasing, not attracting. And I spoke about that in today's members reading, so you may want to watch that reading. Selling glasses and sunglasses, it would be fun and just downtown from my home. Thank you so much. So what do you need to know about it? I feel what you need to know is if it's meant to be, it will happen, so surrender it. Okay, sometimes when we want things too much, we get in our own way. Yeah, have that vision. The angel's saying, hold the vision of it going well and it will go well. Okay, bear with me a second here. I've got some keyboard warriors here. I'm just deleting. If you visualize it going well, then it will go well. And that's what they want you to focus on. They want you to focus on this going well. And then just know that whatever happens, it will all happen for the right reasons. If you get the job, brilliant. If you don't, brilliant. Something better will come. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Boris, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Angel. 3 days ago, my DMJ had a fight with the Karmic and stayed with me and the kids for 3 days. They fought about a house they plan on buying. What now? Well, clearly what he's showing you there is he knows he's not meant to be in that relationship, and he knows he's not meant to move into a, kind of a contract like that. And he's thinking, whoa, that's why they had this argument, because what he's really saying is, I don't need to be buying a house with you. I need to be moving on from you, not you, this person. And that's really what's in his head, and that's why he's spent some time with you. So really what he's saying to you is, and what you're being guided to know is, this is very much about being together. I'm sorry if I'm saying he, it's just how I channel it, okay? We're just saying, my DMJ had a fight with her Karmic and stayed with me and the kids for 3 days. They fought about a house. So what she's saying is, I don't want to buy that house, okay? I don't want to be in that relationship. I don't want to be around that person. It's time for me to move on. I want to be with you and I want to have a life with you. So that's really what's happened there. Okay, and you know that in your intuition. So the message coming through is, I'm still hoping for us to work this out. So what it feels like is their Karmic partner, her Karmic, is still hoping that they can work things out. And that's why there's this talk about buying a house. It's like, let's buy a house and everything will be okay. And that's not true. It's like when people get married sometimes, they think if they're having issues, they think, right, we're going to have a child to heal those issues. And I'm not saying every marriage is like that, but sometimes that happens too. And then that just creates more problems. So really what this is, it's, you're Jay. Jay wants to work things out with you and wants a future with you. But this Karmic partner is wanting to work things out. And it's like Jay is it's like push and pull. It's like a conflict energy about following the heart or following the head. The heart leads to you. The head leads to this Karmic partner for whatever reason. So your person is in a lot of conflict right now, and you're just being asked to have faith in the connection and be yourself and not try and force anything or rush anything. Because when Jay does eventually leave this Karmic partner, it needs to be for the right reasons. And it needs to be because, she's decided to do that for her own higher good and for her heart, not because she's felt pressured in any way. I hope that makes sense. But she's very aware. She doesn't want to be buying a house with that person. She wants to be with you. And that's where she's dealing with conflict right now. And that's why you need to just allow things to flow and just be yourself and let things happen naturally. I hope that helps, okay? And we've got our Mangle. Thank you for the donation, honey. I would like a message around career and finances for this year. Any messages from my DM will also be appreciated. So what does your person want to say to you first of all? Your person is saying, I need to heal my own issues first because I'm struggling to open myself up to you. So your person is struggling to express themselves, to talk, to open up, to show you love and show you affection and attention because they need to heal their own issues first. So that's what they're going to be working on to bring you guys together. Okay, and that takes time. So allow him to deal with what he's dealing with. Now, regarding finances and career, what do you need to know for this year? What do you need to know? Okay, what do you need to know? Obviously, anything that you were struggling with or, worried about, you can call on Archangel Ariel connected with finances, and you can call on Archangel Gabriel, around career and anything you want to do. So the message, first of all, is trust your intuition. You've got the High Priestess. So this is showing you that you are powerful, that you are a creator, that your thoughts become things, that when you follow your heart and your intuition, anything can happen. So the first message coming through is trust your intuition on these things. And again, I can see you're not a member of the channel there, but it would be a great day to become one because I've done a reading all about this, money and surrender for members today, for the angel family members. So really the message is when you surrender, everything starts to flow. The more you worry about money, the more you worry about career, the more blocks come in the way. So anything you're struggling with or thinking about or worrying about, and they give me fear, anything you're in fear about, give it to heaven. And also you've got attracting, not chasing, which is the exact message I spoke about in today's members reading, which is really powerful. It says anything or anyone you chase after will run the other way because of the fears and the underlying chasing energy. Instead, attract what you need by sending out love, gratitude, and welcoming energy. So in other words, be ready for anything. Welcome blessings into your life. Wake up and say, this is going to be a great day, filled with magic and love. And then focus on gratitude, blessings, focus on what you want. So again, think about what you want to do with money. Think about what you want to make, what you want to buy, what you want to, have, the type of life you want, and visualize that. Don't worry about how or when or any of these things because your true bread comes from heaven. It doesn't come from a career or a paycheck or anything like that. It's given to you by heaven. So that's what you need to know this year, be in the energy of attracting, not chasing, and also organize for success, which means, plan things, work on your schedule, and call on Archangel Ariel because she is the angel of wealth and abundance and beauty, to see the beauty in these things, and that will come in. I hope that helps, okay? Let's have a look here. We've got Donna says, hi Liz, is there any message from Mark regarding our reunion? So what does Mark want to say to Donna today? Straight out. First card is I'm going through a spiritual awakening. So there's things he's understanding right now. And obviously that needs to occur before you can come together. So he's going through a spiritual awakening to move things forward. He's saying you're all I've ever wanted. Our love is written in the stars. And I know in my heart that we will be together again. So no matter what darkness goes on, because let me just check my battery. I'm all right. I just thought because my camera just went dark and light. And I thought, oh, is my battery going? But I've still got plenty of battery. But what this means is when he goes into darkness, you're the light. And he said, I know in my heart we'll be together again. So again, it's about letting go of the when and, about the timelines, anything like that. And I know you're not asking about timelines. You're saying, what does he want me to know about our reunion? He's saying you will be together again. He's saying it's written in the stars. He's saying you're all I've ever wanted. I'm just going through a spiritual awakening. I hope that helps, okay? Really powerful. We've got... Oh, bear with me a second. I just pressed the wrong button there. We've got... Leah says... This is for Leah Joplin says, can you see if there are any messages that want to make themselves known to me? So what do you need to know right now? This is a very creative time for you right now, okay? There's bright ideas popping into your life. And also, embrace these bright ideas. Be ready for anything. I feel also love is coming into your life, okay? This could be with your special person right now or someone new. But all you need to do is surrender and everything will fall into place. So the big message is surrender. You know, when we surrender, which means we give it to God, we give it to heaven, we stop worrying about things. If we've got time to worry, we've got time to pray, and prayer is asking for help. When we surrender, we receive signs and messages from heaven that open doors and bring in solutions and answers. And we start to embrace love, which means we embrace where we are, we embrace the beauty in life, we embrace the blessings in our life. We start feeling better because we start feeling more grateful. And then we get more creative because bright ideas start showing up. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? We've got it's all right, a recycle lorry's just gone past as well. So we recycle energy when we transmute it. Serene says, Liz, when will I get pregnant? By the end of the year or next year? Well, first of all, it's about surrender. I've just spoke about surrender. It will happen at the right time if it's meant to. The more you want it, the more blocks you create. So you have to be okay with the when. Okay? You have to be okay with the when. So will you get pregnant, and is there a timeline we need to be aware of? So the message coming through is you will have the life that you desire. Okay? And I feel that you'll get pregnant when things are financially stable, or, you know, you're in a stable environment to bring a child in. And also, you have to trust in fate and destiny, the wheel of fortune, divine intervention. If you're meant to, you will. They can't give you a time on it because it's something you're learning. The angels want you to understand it will happen at the right time when the circumstances are right. It feels like the angels are creating the way for the circumstances to be right. And I feel this is going to be after October. Okay, so after October, the circumstances are going to be right, and then the universe will bring it in. I hope that helps, okay? Remember, you can't force these things. You just have to allow them to flow. We've got, Katie says, I finally made it to another live. Great to have you here, honey. AG says, can I have messages as well, please, from my twin if you were drawn to my message? This is for AG. What do you need to know? What do you need to know? What do you need to know? Here we go. I will come back to you when I'm ready. Okay, that's what your person wants you to know right now. I will come back to you when I'm ready. So remember, when the ready means in the right energy, when they can give to you equally, when they can open up emotionally. So understand that it's about you being okay with that. It's about being in the moment, living life in the moment, enjoying life right now, and allowing things to flow. Godwin says, I'd like to know my relationship with my parents. I'd like to know my relationship with my parents. Let's bring in an oracle from the unicorns for this. The message we've got coming through is courage. So understand that whatever's going on with your parents, you are safe. Okay? And remember, your parents have given you safety throughout your life, regardless of the circumstances right now. Any kind of fear is an illusion. Fear is a false experience appearing real. And also set strong boundaries. So there may be boundaries that need to be set right now, and you may have to have courage to do that, to speak your truth, to be yourself. You know, because sometimes our parents want us to do things their way, and we teach them that we have to do it our way. You know, sometimes our parents want, you know, really what they want is our happiness and, you know, our success, but they think sometimes it has to be that way, or it has to be this way. And I feel that you are a pioneer of truth and you want to do it your way. So really it's like the angels saying, you know, you want to do life your way, and you have to be courageous and stand up for yourself and understand that when you set strong boundaries, you're going to be taken care of. That fear is illusion. So you can affirm, I am safe. And that's one of the most powerful affirmations we can ever use in any situation. I am safe. I hope that helps, okay? We've got... Yashi says, any healing messages for me? Any healing messages for you? So let's bring in a healing message. Obviously, healing can be emotional and physical, but I'm being guided to use Archangel Raphael. The messages have a nice cleansing bath. Okay, because when you have a nice cleansing bath, not only does it cleanse you physically, but it cleanses you emotionally because it calms you down. People meditate in the bath. You can connect with your angels and guides and your twin's higher self. So that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Saradeep says, like number 16, do Janice Lee love me back, and reunion happening to me with her. So does Janice love you back? How does Janice feel? I say, how does Janice feel right now? How does Janice feel? We've got, I'm just not mature enough for love so deep. So Janice doesn't feel mature enough yet spiritually to be in this kind of love. So they have very deep feelings for you. The love is deep. What Janice is saying is this love is very deep. I'm just not ready for it yet. So it's about timings. So you're saying, are you going to come back together? Or, what do you need to know about that? Will reunion happen? It will happen at the right time, just not yet. She's not feeling spiritually mature enough. Or even physically mature. There may be things that are being learned in the physical realm. But it's not really about age. It's about spiritual maturity. So what your person is saying, this is a very deep love and I have very deep love feelings for you. I'm just not quite mature enough yet to handle that. So you have to be okay with the when and allow things to flow and trust that all paths lead home. We've got Nandita says, I'm heartbroken. I want to know what he's feeling. Well, remember, if you're heartbroken, the wound is where the light goes in. So say, okay, I'm not going to sit around and wallow in this energy anymore. I'm going to take back my power. So remember your power, okay? You're feeling things because you are alive. So you're being reminded that you are alive. So what your person is saying is, I'm struggling to open myself up to you. So your person really does struggle to show affection or open up or, speak what's on their mind. And that can be connected with programming, conditioning, society. So you're really learning to not take it personally. And also saying, I've always loved you and always will. So your person has always loved you and always will love you. So it's nothing to do with them not loving you. It's the fact that they are struggling to open themselves up to you. And that may be breaking your heart. And also they're afraid to contact you because they've hurt you. So give it time. Let the dust settle. And then things will work out. I hope that helps, okay? We've got, let's move back down the chat a little bit here. Bear with me a second. Charlotte says, Charlotte's saying something about the Bible, which is fine, okay? Everyone's, got their own opinions on things as well. We have to trust our own intuition. People come here and try and preach their beliefs on other people. You have to listen to your own intuition about everything. We've got, we've got Harshita says, can I know what my person is feeling towards me after our unexpected meeting? So unexpected meeting, serendipitous. Serendipity, the angels created the way for that. The message is they're just struggling to open up to you. So your person wants to open up, they just need a little bit more time. Okay, that's all they need, okay? There's a lot of keyboard warriors coming on here today, preaching their ideas and values. It doesn't matter what you come here and say. Everyone has got their own free will and their own intuition and know their own truth. Okay, so don't come on here saying things like that because it doesn't serve you, okay? Go within for the answers, everybody who's watching. You know your truth. We've got, let's have a look. We've got Key says, the Key Taurus says, hi, good day. My partner was died in 2023 and I was broken. I would like to know about my career and next in love life. So I'm so sorry for your loss there. Remember, your person has never left you. You are always together in thought and mind. You've got leap of faith. It feels like this year there's going to be opportunities coming in to take a leap of faith. And anything needs a leap of faith. So, for example, if you meet somebody in love that you are attracted to and you want to explore with, then you have to take a leap of faith and not be afraid of being hurt or, going into pain. So there's going to be opportunities this year to take a leap of faith in love, but also in career. So it's moving towards what you want, trusting in what you feel, going for things that you feel passionate about. That's the message coming through. Okay, so opportunities are going to present themselves to you, but you have to be ready and able and prepared to take a leap of faith. knowing that you are safe and the universe will protect you. Also, the card coming out for you is cycles. So everything is in a cycle. So obviously, death happens at the right time, birth happens at the right time. So everything happens at the right time. It's like your person that's saying to you, you know, there's nothing you could have done that would have changed anything. Everything's in a cycle. So everything has the right time, which also means that it will be the right time when you fall in love again. It will be the right, you know, you reconnect. My stream just went off and came back on. It will be the right time when things happen for you. So honor the cycle of your body and your life and take time to really revel in the magic of life. So just take it one step at a time. That's the guidance for you. I hope that helps, okay? Just bear with me a second here. I just want to check something on my chat. Just bear with me, okay? Yeah, it's come back on, okay? Because it went off and on, so I'm just checking it was okay on this end. We've got Shooting Star says, a message from Sharia, what's next in love for me? So what does Sharia want you to know? What does Sharia want you to know right now? The message coming through for you is you are worthy of so much more than what I can give. So what Sharia wants to say to you is, I want to give love to you and I want to open up to you, but I'm just working on myself first to be able to do that. So you're worthy of love. You are worthy of your dreams manifesting and everything you want. And your person knows how worthy you are and they want to be ready to give that to you. So they're not quite ready yet to give that to you. And their biggest regret is letting you go. So what your person is saying is, I'm never going to let you go. I'm not going to let you go, but I need a little bit of time to work on myself to be able to give to you everything you deserve. So that's the message coming. So it's about being patient and trusting and allowing things to flow. And the message coming through from heaven is make a wish. So talk to the angels about what you desire right now and take a leap of faith towards it. So it's about understanding that there's plenty of opportunities coming in for things to happen at the right time. I hope that helps, okay? I've been on nearly 2 hours. I'm not going to stay on much longer. And we've got BTS says, can I have a card, please? Let's do a card for BTS. What do you want to know or what do you need to know? You are worthy of love. So you are deserving and worthy of love. So this means when you believe in yourself and you have faith in who you are and you know your own value, then you operate in that power and you attract in everything you want. You're worthy of love. We've got Alicia says, may I have a reading, please, and thank you. What do you need to know right now? What do you need to know? What do the angels want you to know? Right now, it's a time for you to rest and rejuvenate because you're going through spiritual growth. So this means take time for yourself right now. You know, take time to rest, to relax yourself, to breathe, to meditate, to connect with heaven, to rejuvenate your energy. Sometimes when we feel depleted, drained, tired, we're giving too much of our energy away. So you need to give that energy back to you right now because it's part of your spiritual growth. And I feel seeds are being planted to turn into great plants. So that means right now it's like you're going through a rebirth energy for things to happen. You know, things are starting to happen in your life and you need to get ready for it. We've also got let go of your burdens. You know, anything you're worrying about or struggling with, give it to heaven because there's a light at the end of the tunnel. So it definitely feels like in October time, you may have been carrying around some burdens. And those burdens are being lifted now. I feel as you move into June. So it's like between October and June, October last year and June this year, there's been a cycle completion or there is a cycle completing. And you're going to feel from June that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. You know, it's going to feel the energy is fresher. You're going to feel you can see clearly again. You're going to have so much hope for what's coming. So I feel like between now and June, there's a turning point. I hope that helps, okay? And we've got, I'm just, you know, I'm not missing anyone else. I'm just kind of going to where they're guiding me right now. Because obviously there's a lot of you watching. There's only one of me. And we've got Amelia says, hello, I'm Amelia, Taurus woman. I want to know what will happen to me financially, emotionally with a Scorpion. So what do you need to know about what's happening with this person? What do you need to know about what's happening with this person? Card is forgiveness. So the more you forgive, the more opportunities come in and the doors open. So, you're asking about finances and things like that. What the angels want you to know is forgiveness will open all the doors. Forgiveness is what you need to be aware of right now. So you need to forgive anything that's happened, forgive the past, forgive yourself, forgive the situation, and that will open all the doors. It will bring in everything you want with this person. So you must forgive. And you might think, well, what do I need to forgive? Start by forgiving yourself. Start by forgiving yourself for anything that you've been through, for allowing yourself to be hurt or allowing yourself to feel vulnerable. And then the door will open. It's like you're saying there, I've just seen something come up there. I want to know, will he be back to me? Well, you've got to forgive. You have to understand that forgiveness opens all the doors. That's the message coming through for you. Okay, regardless of what you're asking, the angels are saying you need to know that when you forgive yourself, forgive that person, forgive the situation, all the doors will open for all the right things to come in. And that's what you need to know, okay? And Butterfly says, any message from AK in the universe? I can feel him around me. So what does AK want to say to you right now? What does AK want to say to you right now? AK is saying, I ran away from you because I got overwhelmed. Okay, you were all I can think about. So, he's saying, I didn't run from you, I run from myself. I was overwhelmed with things. You're all I can think about. I'm sorry I betrayed your trust. So he's apologising for the past. The more I push you away, the more I feel the pull back to you. So this is definitely about coming back to you. And I feel he's in this push-pull energy because he's healing, but he definitely wants you to know he cares. So I feel there's a movement energy taking place. And what does the universe want you to know? You've got illuminate. So there's a lot of illumination happening right now. So Archangel Uriel is making you both aware of things. There is a message coming. And, even if you're taking a break, there is a message coming. So this means just take a break for you right now, which means give back to yourself. Any breaks in communication are happening so you can replenish yourself. There is a message on the way. So I feel what you need to know is the break was necessary for your connection to move forward. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, guys, I'm going to go off. I've been on for 2 hours now. So thank you to everyone who jumped in. I'm hoping to be live again on Friday. So if you haven't had a message today, there is a collective energy saying that your person right now feels very intense about this connection and they're working things out. There is also an amazing message over on my Divine Masculines channel. You may want to go and check out Blue Eyes Tarot about what they are processing and going through between now and June. And remember, you get 3 videos a day here on Guided by Angels. You get your daily angel reading, you get a daily love reading, and you get your Them to You reading as well. So they are throughout the day. There's also plenty of content in the playlist you can connect with as well. And if you want to come to my live event in May this year, tickets are on sale now. Just check out the link in the description box below. I'm live in London in the UK, right opposite Euston Station on Saturday the 18th of May. It's going to be exciting. We're going to have a great time. We're going to do a Q&A as well. So we're going to be connecting in a very powerful face-to-face way. And that's not going to be streamed. It's not going to be online. It's only going to be available to people who come to that event in person. So thank you all for watching. I'm sending you so much love. Mwah, and I'll see you soon.